evidence, can you bring it? Just like some people who just come online, or maybe they will come to my platform, they will challenge me, they write something on media, they write something. These are people I know that I have been on media long enough that there are some information I have that I can't even share. There are information I have on video, on voice note, that I will not even share. No matter what you say or do, I will not share it. Because I know it's meaninless. It will only cause chaos. It will create confusion. But it's an information I have gotten to correct myself and to put myself in order and know where I stand. I can't share it in order to make people happy. I can't share it to make you come to my platform. I will not. But some of them, even when I have those evidence, some people come here and they'll be talking against the evidence, something I have seen, something I have in my hand, I'm seeing it. And you come and you argue with me, you call me name, you do, but that cannot stop me now, you know. I have said it, I have already promised me, that cannot stop me. That cannot stop me. So we must be very careful what we are doing. We must be very careful. I can see my brother Coach Hughes, I can see you there. I see my brother Coach Hughes there. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. And everybody who is there. I can see Oba there. Is that Oba Nese? I can see you there. I can see Jewel also there. I can see Jewel. Thank you for joining as well. I can see Ezemoke. Thank you, Ezemoke, for joining. I can see Alice. Thank you for joining, Alice. Every other people that are joining there, whether I mention your name or not, you are highly welcome. I see Sunday Gabriel. Sunday Gabriel, I can see you there. Thank you so much, Sunday Gabriel. Thank you for joining. Ochi Ogene answer. Ochi Ogene answer. Thank you, Ochi Ogene. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Ekene, thank you for joining. Ekene, I appreciate you. And every other person who have joined, whether I mention your name or not, Opera Paul, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Opera Paul. Larry Mwibo, thank you for joining. Jerry Mwibo, thank you, Jerry, for joining. Thank you for joining. And every other person that joined there, whether I mention your name or not, you are highly welcome. Those who are joining me from TikTok, I can see many people who are in TikTok also watching and joining. I appreciate every single one of you, whether I mention your name or not. You are highly welcome, and you are a special guest also. You are appreciated. You are part of this struggle. Those who are watching on Facebook also, I can see all of you. I say, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect all of you. We will continue, and we're not backing down. Those who are watching on X, I appreciate every one of you. I say, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect you. I see Okechukwu also. Okechukwu, you are there. Thank you for joining, Okechukwu. I appreciate you for your massive being there. We are all together, and we will continue this battle until we win. I see Chukwu. I see Chukwu there. Chuks, is that the Chuks? Thank you so much, Chuks, for joining. Thank you, Chuks. I appreciate you, Chukwu. Thank you so much. And every other person that is out there, we must continue. This is our battle. This is a battle. I know that many of us Biafrans, we are genuinely seeking for this Biafra, but the informations is creating confusion. Those who claim to be on the top and other, they create different kinds of ideas that makes us to begin to see ourselves as enemies. And that is more reason why I have decided to be on my own, independently, so that I can be able to relate with all my Biafran brothers and sisters. That is why I say I am not here to promote any person, any group, or any individual, except Mazen Nandekan, Mazen Simon Ekpa, so that I can be able to relate with every other person. So that anybody that comes here neutrally, come with open mind, keep group aside, and you can be able to speak, and Biafrans will listen to you. So I know that we all are genuine. But we should try to control ourselves. This support, this unity, this example we saw in Finland, let us carry it. And you see, the same message is what Master Simon Ekpa delivered. In the court there, where we were embracing them, he told them, stop attacking each other. We had it in the court. In the court, where Biafrans came and they were working Master Simon, he said, stop attacking each other. Stop attacking each other. Stop the attack. Stop it. Stop it. We are one people. We are fighting for one thing. I admire the support for Master Simon Ekpa. Let us take it further. Support has taken different form, including following court updates. We must continue to follow the court updates. Gathering peacefully where permitted. Any place we are permitted to gather, we gather there and give our support. Expressing opinion through lawful means. Whatever be your opinion, express your opinion through lawful means. Discussing development online. Something that will develop us. Any group you join, any program you join, speak about things that will make us grow, things that will make us actualize Biafra. Don't put your interest on when people have been discussed, or when individuals have been discussed. Focus on things that will make us to grow. Peaceful civic participation is the future of democratic society, provided it respects local laws and public order. That is why we must continue to do everything we are doing peacefully among ourselves. Even though there are differing perspectives, there are differing issues, differing beliefs. It is also important to recognize that people hold different views. People hold different views about our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the broader political issues associated with him. There are people who, up to now, they have different views. Respectfully, there no need to attack them. With time, they're going to come by. There are people that didn't agree with him before, but this case has made them to agree with him. There are people that were attacking Master, but today they are the one preaching him. There are people today promoting Master, but before they were attacking him. So even if you see somebody who disagree with you on the case of Master, there's no point to attack them. We just wait for a question of time. The truth can never be covered. It's a question of time. Everybody will know what the truth is. We know that our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, is advocate for Biafra self-determination. That is established. Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko is an advocate for Biafra self-determination. This was one of the things that the Nigerian government tried to remove. When they told you that Mazi Simon Ekpa said he is not fighting for Biafra, he's just a content creator. They wanted to remove this. They know that Mazi Simon Ekpa is a hardcore advocate for Biafra self-determination, and that makes him a freedom fighter across the world. That makes him a prisoner of conscience. And the Nigerian government knew. That is why they went to their media and began to create a narrative to tell people that Mazi Simon Ekpa said he's a content creator. They wanted to tarnish his image, as they always do, but they failed because we are here. They failed because you and I, we are here representing and supporting him. We must continue to give that support. It doesn't matter whether you are disagreeing with his method. Whether you are disagreeing with the method, we must not follow the same method. We must not agree in everything. There is bound to be disagreement. You might not even have, there are people who don't like the way I broadcast. There are people who don't even like you just because of your appearance. They just don't like you. So these disagreements will always be there. But let us not make it hostile. Any place you go and you see that this place is not conducive for you, you change and go somewhere else. Lay your tent somewhere else. There's no law that said that you must be here by fire, by force. Come sun, come rain. Even when you are dying, you must. No law that says that. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. You are free to associate with anybody you feel like you want to associate with. Any place that you feel comfortable with, you are free to be there and express yourself. Reasonable people can hold different opinions. The role of the court, however, is not to decide political debate, but to apply the law to the matter before it. Reasonable people hold different opinion. Very reasonable people, they can hold different opinion. These are a group of reasonable people, but they can hold different opinions. That is life. But I want all of us to know that the role of the court, however, is not to decide political debates, but to apply the law to the matter before it. And that is what we are asking the court to do in the case of Master Simon Ekpa. That's what I'm asking them. Judicial independent matter. We have seen that that is one of the qualities of Finland, that their judiciary is independent, and we hope so. We hope so. That the independence of judiciary should be even for a black man, white man, Biafra or non-Biafra, regardless of the person's opinion. An independent judiciary is a cornerstone of democracy. And we know that Finland is a democratic nation. So we expect their judiciary to be independent. Judges are expected to interpret the law impartially. This is what we are expecting for Finland judge. Finland judges should interpret the law impartially. Consider evidence presented in the court. Every evidence should be present. Not this one they say you cannot look at this evidence, it is too horrible. No. Consider every single evidence presented by the defense counsel. Consider it. Remain independent from political influence. Nigeria can pay you anything. Nigeria, anything money cannot solve, more money will solve it. That is Nigeria. Under Tinubu, they can pay, they can buy you for your entire life. But follow your conscience. Your reputation matters. We know in Nigeria anything works, but it doesn't happen that way. We know that they have succeeded in penetrating even the US. So penetrating Finland is not something that is going to be, we will say it is impossible, but we are saying that you can equally keep your reputation and make a name for yourself. Remain independent. The judges should remain independent from political influence. Issue decision according to law. Every decision should be issued according to law. Public confidence is strengthened when courts are seen as fair and independent. And that is why we are asking for fairness and independence in the case of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Human rights and legal processes must be respected. International human rights standards emphasize rights such as the presumption of innocence until proven otherwise where applicable. Legal representation, public hearing where appropriate, equality before the law, access to impartial tribunal. These principles are recognized in many international legal frameworks and are intended to promote fairness. Fairness. That is all we are asking for. I have said it again and again. We are not asking for any special treatment. Fairness is what we are asking for. We, the supporters, we are calling for fairness. And those of us that are supporting Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko, there is something we can do. We can make our own contribution. Every one of us supporting Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is why I appreciate those who went to Finland. They were able to conduct themselves in the midst of all the temptations and challenges. They were able to conduct themselves and remain peaceful. That is one of the things we need to present. Supporters of Mazi Simon Ekpa in this case, anywhere you are in the world, make sure you are remaining peaceful. Make sure you remain peaceful, very peaceful. We must respect the court procedure. The court procedure, like those who are still going to be in the court in the future. Respecting court procedure. We must avoid misinformation. I have said it before, and I'm repeating again. Misinformation. Any information that is not verified, don't share. Do not share. Do not share. We are not running. We are not rushing. Every information, we will get it. But only when it is verified, you can hear it from me. If I don't verify, I don't care. Even if the whole world is speaking about it, I will not talk. Until when I get information from a credible source, then I will speak. Avoid misinformation. We must always rely on verified updates. Like today, second day. If you go to social media, you will see people that are telling you what happened in the court today. Even when it is a lie. You and I know that the court today is a closed door. Tomorrow also will be a closed door. The only people that will get into the court are only the lawyers involved. Even the technical team are not going to be there. So anybody coming today now to tell you, I have an update, look at what happened in the court. Content creators, they create these contents to confuse you, to draw attention, just for them to make money. And some of you follow them and share. Once you get it, you share. You get it, you share. They say share, share, and you're sharing. But when you see a credible information, you will not share. When you come to a credible platform, you won't even share. But those ones, when they push all those their lies, they share, share, you are sharing it to go viral. We must rely on verified updates. Verified update. Allow legal processes to conclude before drawing conclusion. As we are following events, we must allow every procedure to conclude. Let them conclude. Then we can speak. We must allow every procedure before we conclude. This is very important. These are the things that we can do. Those of us that are following Master Simon Ekpa, because the world is watching. They are looking at the people that Master Simon represented. They look at our character, our attitude, our response, the way we behave. They are looking at all these things. Responsible civic engagement strengthens public discourse. The role we can play in this case, remaining peaceful. We must remain peaceful, no matter, even when we are provoked. Because they go provoke us, so they will provoke us. Remain peaceful, respecting court procedures, avoiding misinformation, relying on verified update, allow legal process to conclude before drawing conclusion. These are the things that we need to do. The whole world is watching. High-profile legal proceedings often attract international attention because raise broader questions. We must be very careful. We must be very careful. The whole world is watching. They want to see the judicial transparency. They want to see due process. They want to see human rights. They want to see freedom of expression. Public confidence in legal institutions. That is why the whole world is paying attention in the case of Master Simon Ekpa. Regardless of one's perspective, these broader issues are relevant beyond any single case. It is not just for Master case, Master Simon Ekpa. Every other case out there, any international case, people are paying attention. Wherever we are in our various platforms, we must always have responsible discussions. As this case continues, it is important to distinguish verified fact from rumors. You know, the content creator will come with their rumors just to win people over themselves. The content creators, they will come. I can see my brother Uche Onyende there. Thank you so much for joining, my brother Uche Onyende. I appreciate you. Christiana Jerry, thank you for joining, Christiana Jerry. I appreciate you, Christiana Jerry. My brother Uche Onyende, thank you so much. I appreciate you for always here. You're always here with me anytime, any day, morning, evening, and night. Thank you. Please, if you have not shared this video, make sure you share. Share the video. Is an update and a word of encouragement for Biafrans. Share it and let everyone get a copy. It is important. The whole world is watching. They are watching us. They want to watch what we did. They want to see the people that Master got trained and what they're made up of. So, wherever we are, as this case continues, it is important to distinguish verified facts from rumors. Official court development from speculation. You'll be hearing so many speculations will come. We are on social media days. Master Simon Ekpa is trending. So they will create different content with him, content creators. They will create and create and create and create and create. But over here, that's not why we are here. We are here to state the fact and the obvious. Legal analysis from political advocacy. We must continue to do what we have to do. we must look through, analyze the legal issue properly. Whatever issue you want to discuss about the case of Simon Ekpa, do it carefully, with truth, with facts and figures. This helps ensure informed, respectful public discussion. It is very important. Wherever you are watching this program from. Today's discussion has focused on the second day of the appeal hearing, the importance of the rule of law, the principle of fair trial, and the continued interest shown by many Biafrans. The appeal process is ongoing, the second day. It is a closed door. It is on closed door. No information is coming out, maybe later in the day or tomorrow. Whenever we get a credible information, we will equally share with you. The appeal process is ongoing as we speak. Its outcome should be determined by the court after considering relevant laws and the matters properly before it. Whatever one's personal views, respect for judicial independence and due process remains an important principle in democratic society. So I urge every one of us to continue to pay attention wherever you are. Do not be discouraged. Don't allow anyone to distract you. Don't allow anyone to bully you aside. We must continue to do what we have to do and continue to present our case at every given time. My fellow Biafrans, wherever you're watching from, we are going to try as much as possible today before we go to look at updates. Some of the updates that are coming from the Nigerian media. You know, that is one of the things we do in this platform, because no matter what you say, no matter how you look at it, we are still in the Zoological Republic. Our land is still under occupation by the zoo. So whatever decision they take in the zoo, whatever information that comes from the zoo still concerns us. That is why most of the time after my program, I go to their media and bring some of the information in their media so that our people will know, because some of us might not have the time to be scrolling through Nigerian media informations and all that. So I try as much as possible whenever I come online to get some update from their media and share. And we have been doing this for all this while that we're here, and we will continue to do so, just to make sure that our people are carried along, just to make sure that nobody is left behind. So we continue to do that, and today we are still going to try and share some information that is coming from the media so that we can know what is actually going on in the Zoological Republic and how we are supposed to stay out of danger and how we are supposed to protect and defend ourselves wherever we are. These are important things that we need to look at. So we cannot just ignore things that are happening and say, oh, it's in Nigeria, it doesn't concern us. It concerns us. Yes, it concerns us. For as long as we are still in the Zoological Republic, whatever they do still have a lot to do with us. And that is why we follow every event that is happening in the zoo. We follow it closely. We don't isolate ourselves. We follow it and watch it. And sometimes when we bring those information, it's also helped to prove us right. Because it's not just come and shouting and shouting and shouting and shouting. People need evidence. So when we go to their media and show the world the kind of atrocity that's happening in Nigeria, then they will understand that when we are asking that we want to be free from Nigeria, it is not just because we want to. It is not just because of our resources. It is not just because we want to make any statement. Because it is needed. It is needful. It is needful. There is no way anyone can avoid it. There's no way to avoid it. When we say that Nigeria is irredeemable, we say it. Some people think we're not just making it up. It is a fact. Anyone that makes a move you want to redeem Nigeria, you are only trying to destroy yourself. Destroy yourself. And at the end of the day, you will see what you have done to yourself. Not just what you have done to yourself, you cannot redeem the zoo. The zoo is irredeemable. It's completely irredeemable. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. We might say it and you get angry. You don't want to hear it. Whether you want to hear it or you don't want to hear it. It is the truth. And you cannot make us to stop saying it. We will continue to say the truth for as long as we are here in this media. So, my fellow Biafrans, let us try to get into that media. The media means let's get to go through the Sahara reporters and get the information from the media and see what we have there so that we can share. It is very important. We cannot just allow things to roll. So let's see what they have. Let's see what they have. Let's see what they have. So this is coming from the let's start from here. This one said, this Mazen Nandekan writing, he said, my life remained in danger. Nandekano petition MDC and alleges DSS harassing doctor who treated him. I talked about it yesterday evening. DSS, they are harassing the doctor that treated Mazen Nandekan. You know, when they plan to poison him and refuse to treat him of all the wounds they make him incur during his time of kidnap. The doctor volunteered himself, an Igbo man who saved him. Today, the DSS is dragging that man right, left, and center every time they are dragging him. So that's what Mazen Nandekan is bringing to the attention of the world. That the man that saved his life, Nigeria is after the man's life. This one is all this political madness. We are not interested today in any political nonsense. TR movement alleges APC nonsense. Talks. That's what the news is all about. European League accused FIFA of facing terror. Sit down. We are not having. FCT police release COSIM member arrested over Facebook post criticizing church leaders. You can imagine. Just because he made a Facebook post criticized church leaders. So it is not only politicians that are arrested. Because this guy made a post criticized church leaders in the Facebook, that is why they arrested him. You can imagine. FCC police released COSIM member arrested over Facebook post criticizing church leaders. Just because he made a post to criticize church leaders, they arrested him. That's the Finland information. A place where you can't say, you don't have freedom of speech. You cannot say anything. God have mercy. Abdel Said wins Michigan Democratic Senate primaries to face Republican Mike Rogers in November. Yeah. Football legend Luis Figo called for FIFA President Infantino to resign. He has lied, deceived, debased his office. 176 women, children kidnapped from Kwara Wuro community regain freedom after 6 months. 6 months in captivity, children and women. 176. 176. 6 months in detention. Not just in detention, in the hand of the terrorists. As a country, after they will tell you sovereign country. We are a sovereign nation. Your sovereign nation, your citizens, we are in captivity for 6 months. In that Nigeria, not outside, 6 months. They couldn't find them. Only after 6 months, they pay ransom and they release them. Because it's ransom, they pay ransom and they release them. So when you see they regain this thing, they just write regain freedom. You think that they were rescued. They paid ransom and they were released. Court adjourned ruler multi-million naira rights suit against Imo police tiger base to August 11. That tiger base is another devilish dungeon created by who have taken so many lives. That tiger base. People have complained and complained and complained. Up till now, nothing is done. and nothing will be done. Don't think that nothing will be done. Ibadan woman alleged forced ritual. A woman alleges forced ritual, shaved hair after posting Ululu masquerade video. Only in Nigeria. He posts masquerade video and make the baba. No army DSS police can stop inevitable revolution. So whether you are trying, but unfortunately you are in the wrong country. You are in the wrong country. So it doesn't matter how much you try, they will not change. Ex-DSS boss Daura blame politicians, politicization of security for Nigerian worsening insecurity.